Okay, you guys, so we're going to watch the official gameplay trailer together. As of this recording, like me actively recording this, it's the day after it came out because the day of it came out, I was too busy and not able to record at all, which is fine. So, but yeah, and then this will be coming out. Not that day, not that day. This will be coming out July 7th. So we'll figure it out, okay? So it'll be a little late. It'll be 3 days before the actual game is available to buy if you're not pre-ordering. So maybe this will be a good refresher for you guys to really hone down and decide if you want to buy it or not. So let's watch it together. It is 6 minutes and 38 seconds, and it does have... Okay. I have, What? I just want them on. Okay, there we go. It does have noise, I'm assuming, so we'll see.
100,000.
Okay, so they're talking. They're talking normally, like not in Simlish, like in English. Well, for me at least. I don't know anybody else watching this anywhere else. I'm sure it's translated somewhere. Anyways, let's go. This world is gorgeous though.
And welcomes to Innisgreen, where the joys are.
Okay, so Mother Nature is embodied by somebody. It's not okay. I'm not too terribly mad about it.
Plentiful and the wonders awe-inspiring.
Look at that house. That was gorgeous.
Here it feels like we're truly enchanted
Here's a good...
by nature.
Ugh, I don't really want to go back, but I'll go back.
Here it feels like we're
This is a good little look-see-poo at the world, or at least a part of the world.
truly enchanted by nature. There are many ways to enjoy the bounties of nature, many paths to follow.
That was cool how they got them to wave at the camera. That was good.
From a peaceful life outdoors to exploring enchantment and magic.
Are you guys seeing some of these shelves? I'm about to lose my mind. Build is about to go so crazy. Look at all this stuff.
Let's begin at the root, plants and gardening. Caring for these beauties gives you a pure dose of joy.
Zula.
Just water them when dry and look good as new. Oh. Except those poor things.
Oh no.
Oh, here's a tip. A little fairy dust goes a long way.
So I wonder if fairies, this is my question. I wonder if this fairy is in this household. Like, if you were to play, like, I wonder if this fairy was in this household or if they just kind of show up at your house randomly.
Enchanted plants water and weed themselves. Oh, they do tend to attract pixies though.
Oh no.
At least they're cute. For those with slightly more gardening expertise, bring more of the outdoors in with potted plants.
Okay, it says bring the outdoors in with potted plants. So I'm assuming these are like real house plants. Like what they showed in the kind of like sneak peek kind of situation.
Place them wherever they fit. Fill the entire room if you want. If you're a fellow fan of foliage, your passion can take you a long way.
You can, okay, so we are getting houseplants, but you can name them. That is adorable. I love this.
So go on, name them, talk to them, whatever. I don't judge. You may have noticed a little flicker earlier. Well, the wait is over. Fairies are here.
Yeah, me too, Sim. That's my reaction too.
Let's start with the basics, shall we? A mere mortal aspiring to be a fairy.
Oh, so what it looks like is if you plant this very specific seed, Mother Nature, which is her, comes and turns you into a fairy?
No need to be alarmed. You called me. Now all you have to do is follow the path laid out for you and poof!
Okay, So it's kind of like that little like water. It's not water, but you guys know what I'm talking about with Life and Death expansion pack where you can like get in it and like swim in it and become a ghost. So that's kind of like what I'm also seeing here.
Oh, look at this entrance. Subtle, right? Oh, I love witnessing the transformation of a new fairy.
Oh, look at all those options.
There are many ways for you to...
Wing paint mode. So it's like on like dogs and cats, how you can paint on them. That's what you're able to do in here.
Customize your fairy form. Stunning.
So what it sounds like is you'll have a fairy form and a human form. Maybe because they said fairy form.
Go on, my little style icon. Things are going to be very different for you now. Fairies are truly emotion-driven creatures nourished by the moods of others. But if you don't take care of your needs, well, it's always a pity to see one go like that.
He's dead. New death?
Luckily, you can simply consume bottled emotions or absorb emotions from others to fulfill your needs.
Oh.
You do know I'm still here, right?
New way to woohoo is what we're seeing. New way to woohoo. Look at that. That's so cute. Oh my god. I'm in love with the build and buy stuff. I can't wait.
As I was saying, absorbing emotions comes naturally to every fairy, as does shrinking. But many acquire other abilities as well. Fairy dust is simply the sugar on top. The more you use your abilities, the more all-powerful you become.
So basically, once you get like these points, you can get new abilities with like different like things. Same thing with the werewolves, the vampires, the spellcasters. I believe the mermaids too. It's been a fat minute since I played with mermaids. So yeah, same thing like with the perk abilities when you like own a business and stuff like that. So same thing. But okay, good to know.
Come, fulfill good and wicked desires. Like,
Okay, so fulfill good and wicked desires. So you could be a good fairy or a wicked fairy.
aging someone up. Bringing gnomes to life. Or messing with relationships. Oh. We love a little drama.
To be fair, the relationship wasn't that good anyway, so just saying.
But fairy life isn't for everybody. Like this nature nomad. Ah, sure, living off the land may be an adjustment at first, and acquired.
Did she just eat a frog? I feel traumatized just a little bit.
Taste, perhaps?
That's cute. Oh, that's
But
really
the more
cute.
time you spend working on natural living skills, the easier it gets to manage your needs.
Okay.
Seriously, why confine yourself
Look at that. That's a little like turtle. Oops.
to four walls when nature has been all-inclusive since the dawn of time?
Okay, new fishing spots. Yes.
But balance is a tightrope, not
Uh-oh.
a throne. If you find yourself wallowing in a bad mood for too long, you begin to teeter into imbalance.
So basically what I'm hearing from that is if your sim is like too uncomfortable, too sad, too angry, too embarrassed, whatever bad negative emotion, your balance and imbalance bar will start to teeter. And obviously this is bad, this is good. And it'll eventually go down to here, I'm assuming, and it will cause bad things for you. But if your sim is like happy, confident, flirty, like excited, anything like that, it's going to be more over here, and you'll have good things happen to you, is what I'm understanding.
Experiencing minor symptoms. Ignoring it leads to serious consequences and may mean picking up an ailment.
Okay, so these are the ailments that we saw in the like reveal trailer. This is what they were.
Okay, time to bring in some outside help. With the apothecary skill, you can
New skill, apothecary. I'm in love. I cannot wait.
craft everyday plants into elixirs and cures galore. Like ailment cures, emotion potions that change any mood, or elixirs that fulfill all your needs for a time.
Fill all your needs. All of them.
Is
That's
that
good.
lucky liquid? I know a fisherman who could have used that. If you're inspired to help others with your new skill, there's always a need for more naturopaths. After a quick exam, it's time to determine the best.
Okay, so you kind of examine them. So what that reminds me of is like, I didn't really play Get to Work with being like a doctor as much, but I have owned a vet clinic multiple times in The Sims 4, and you would examine the dogs and like do a bunch of different things, and then you would get new symptoms, and then eventually it would tell you which like treatment was going to work for them, basically to fix it, and also just the cone that fixes everything for the dogs. So I wonder if that's kind of the same thing.
Course of treatment. Hopefully, the correct one.
Amo Boda.
Oh, Riva, Phoebe.
Tarib Kipar.
Sometimes that means designing a wellness program for a client or offering a plant-based remedy. Of course, not all plants are entirely ordinary. The moody shrub allows you to extract emotions from.
So this moody shrub will be good for like the fairies and stuff like that when you need to get emotion so you can stay alive. Everybody keep this in mind.
An aura blossom can affect your luck or imbalance as long as you don't anger it. Oh, and the lightning root.
Pause. Is that going to be a new death? Like if you get, you know how like the cow plant, if you get ate so many times, you die? Is this like the same thing, but with lightning? Electrocution? Is it going to be called electrocution and it's just another way to die from electrocution? Or is it going to be a whole thing on its own? These are questions I want to know.
I'm sure they're fine. With your natural living and apothecary skills, you'll be able to help so many folks in need. And there's a lot of them in this quiet little hamlet of ours. The blend of natural and magical.
Okay, the coast of Admore, I believe is how you say it. If I'm saying it wrong, let me know. But that's what the world is called. Here's some more looks at the world itself.
Elements throughout in a screen strikes a perfect balance.
So it looks like, well, I wonder if that's what the world is going to be called, or if that was just another section of the world. You know how like the world has a name, and then inside that they have little sections. Because like this is Spruce Dairy Grove.
Do say so myself.
And Everdew. Yeah, I said that right. Everdew, which is where you could turn yourself into the fairy.
It can be a lot to take in, but luckily the locals are happy to fill you in. Lending a hand is a fast way to make friends and hear all kinds of stories about this place. Plus, earn a few rewards. Speaking of locals, I see you've met my ex.
So this is Mother Nature's ex, Spruce. See, you've met my ex, Spruce.
Spruce. Oh, and will you look at that? Our cosmic hourglass is emptied. Well, that's the grand tour.
That was that was a fish with no head. Oh my god.
Say you're ready to explore this enchanted world of ours. Time for me to dissolve into the mist somewhere. You're gonna do great. Just don't forget to water the plants. Bye!
Okay, so same thing with the reveal trailer thing. If you get it before August 21st, you'll get these 3 items alongside it. Obviously a link to go pre-order it, and then the reveal trailer that we've already watched. It's available July 10th, like I mentioned at the beginning of this video, and as of this, like when it comes out, when it comes out, it's 3 days before. So this is like a good little refresher for you guys, see if you guys actually want to buy it or not, if you're still kind of on the edge of not really knowing. But what do you guys think? Do you think it's going to be glitchy? Do you think it's going to be good? Like, comments, questions, concerns. I'm excited to hear what you guys think. I'm personally more excited for the build stuff than I am really the gameplay. The gameplay that I am excited for is it's going to make Rags to Riches super easy. That's basically 99% of Rags to Riches is living outside, and we have a nature nomad, so this is going to be perfect. It also is, when it comes out, it's gonna pretty much line up exactly where I need it to be. So that's good. Also, what I wanted to say is I'm also really excited about the apothecary skill, because you could even start like a small business and do apothecary. And I think that would be really, really cool. So I'm interested in doing something like that. I'm interested in those things. But yeah, so mostly interested in the build and buy, the apothecary skill. And yeah, I will see you all very, very shortly with a new video. Bye.